for the Celtics.
And they've had some open ones, but again, the Pelicans in the last 2 games have given up 7 threes in the fourth quarter alone. Much more stout here.
Celtics down by 1. Williams hands it off to Brown. Guarded by Ingram. Jaylen Brown into the paint. Pump fakes. Missed it. Out of bounds. It'll come back to the Pelicans. Jaylen Brown from point-blank range. He wants a review of this.
Yeah, he's just saying, he's not calling for his own review.
Yeah.
He's just saying this should be reviewed and can be reviewed. Good challenge by Brandon Ingram. No roll. Certainly does look like that was up.
Ruling on the floor of New Orleans ball is under review.
And these are so close. I'll be running the other way, but the call on the floor is Pelicans basketball. A series of replays here again. I got to say that's off Jaylen Brown.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I think it stands. That's the initial call. And I'm going to say the exact same thing as on the other side. Like, is there something overwhelming to overturn your initial impression there?
Here's the same angle we saw earlier. .1 seconds to go. Either way you look at it, coming back.
Say block charges hard. I mean, since we've gotten replay review, we see how difficult out of bounds plays. I actually think the angle that I saw was the New Orleans guy, Melly, might have gone off his fingertips after the Boston guy did it. So from my angle, I mean, it is so close as we see it. But these are so difficult. So I can imagine when I referee not having replay review, we probably got half of them wrong.
So, Steve, is there any situation under which there's a level of uncertainty? Does it simply go, you wouldn't overturn it because there's not overwhelming evidence, or there would ever be a jump ball because it's that close to being simultaneous where both guys have a hand on it?
Right, and Darcy, you hit the nail on the head. They make the call on the floor. If there isn't evidence to overturn it, the call on the floor is going to stand.
Yeah.
The only time now you're going to have that jump ball is if they do see positive evidence that both players touch it last.
Upon review, the call on the floor has been overturned.
Wow. Man.
It's Boston ball. 15.7 on the game clock. The shot clock's being reset to 14 since Boston is retaining possession.
Well, there you go.
There's a reason Steve Javie was living in the finals when he was an official.
Yep. Thank you, Steve. So it was off Melly. And it'll be Boston inbounding with Tice on the baseline. Out to Tatum. Spin, stops for the lead. Got it! JT Cash.
Boy.
Timeout with 10.5 to go.
Mark, how did he keep his balance? I mean, the separation he created with the breaks.
Where Ingram and Zion have to have chemistry. It's Zion. He goes quickly with it against Thompson. Fouled, counted, and won! Zion with the flex.
Yeah, if you can get him one-on-one coming left, Mark, it's exactly what you hope for, right? So you catch him, he's individually moving to the strong hand, physically overpowering a guy who's pretty big and good individually. Look at Tristan Thompson. I mean, I said it, Mark. There's only one body that ever starts to move, and it's never Zion's.
He's bludgeoned.
Punishing you. My goodness.
Zion just took his cornbread with that play. I mean, that was an incredible show, a tour de force from Williamson. Misses the throw, he knocks it in. Okay, got a very favorable. Tice to inbound for the Celtics. Tatum out near the midcourt line, hard all over him. Tatum into the paint, the floater, good! Tied with .2 to go! Jason tipped towards the basket. It's got to be .3 or more to execute a catch and shoot. We've got a couple high flyers out there with Zion and Hayes. Maybe throw it towards the basket. Ball to inbound. He throws it up at the basket. And that's the end of regulation.